Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So now into the box is Jonathan India. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ready with the 0-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Jesse Winker. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Gets a small piece near the plate. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's set, and the pitch. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all on, but I think if this guy can have...
For Washington, the center fielder, Clay Thomas.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, number 3. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 2-2 one more time. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Two balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And another foul ball. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside ball.
This is on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is pitch. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, just a 1 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Kyle Farmer is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Moustakas, base runner at first with one out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Three-two pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Naquin. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the belt, the pitch.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
3-2.
Tucker Barnhart, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soto is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
2-2. Here it is. Popped up. Garcia waits on it, and that retires the side. Reds strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. And now here is Keibert Ruiz, set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Up next, Luis Garcia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. From the stretch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here comes the 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. In comes Naquin. He can't get there as it falls in. Long throw to third. Tag from Moustakas, and he is out at third base.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
So now to the plate, Steven Strasburg, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Kieboom is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2-2, here it is.
3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And the payoff pitch. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Fouled off. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So next to hit is number 3. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 out, bases loaded. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Ready with the 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We played 2 full. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Castillo, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Jonathan India digging in now. She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Strasburg has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and in that time he struck out more than 1,600 batters. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First offering.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Fernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Now here's the first offering.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Wind-up and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the next to bat will be Yadiel Hernandez. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Grounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
I got 2-1.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Nick Castellanos now.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
From the stretch. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Soto is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Still 2-2. Now the pitch.
Full count.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Two balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Now batting, the third baseman, Carter.
Stepping in now, Carter Kieboom, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hard hit towards center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Standing in now, Lane Thomas, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, number 3. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Winker gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. We played 4. It's 3-0 Washington. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box, Kyle Farmer. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Farmer, a native of Georgia. He was an 8th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-1 on its way. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And now Tyler Naquin flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Reds go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Jeff Hoffman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For Cincinnati, number 23, Jeff Hoffman.
Here now is Juan Soto. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that misses 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 2-1.
Full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Josh Bell. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Into the box now, Yadier Hernandez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. Keibert Ruiz is on deck. Bell, the runner at second with 1 away. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for Washington, the catcher.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard. And Keibert Ruiz will dig into the plate. Set and the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Winker comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in will be Luis Garcia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope.
Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball in.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter.
Stepping in once again is Carter Kieboom, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Tyler Stevenson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 37, Tyler Stevenson.
First pitch of the AB now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Now to bat, Jonathan India. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Number 3 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up is Jesse Winker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. High and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Nationals 3 and the Reds 1. Tony Santillan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 64, Tony Santillan.
So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Lane Thomas. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as the Nationals move in front now 4-1.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
At the plate now, number 3. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. India takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He bounced out last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Moustakas shading to his right, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-1 Washington lead. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. At the plate now is Mike Moustakas. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
That's
Pitch
ball
taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
2 out, nobody on. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Now at the plate is Josh Bell. Lifetime in this matchup. He's really struggled. 1 for 15.
Bell.
From the stretch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Now the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Garrett features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next to hit, Yadier Hernandez. No hits to this point. First pitch on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Keibert Ruiz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals lead 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So now here is Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Tyler Naquin.
And now the first pitch.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped up. Garcia is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next up is Tucker Barnhart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Max Schrock will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Count is 3-2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right
That
there.
pitch is up.
And he
Ball
lays
4.
off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Finnegan is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Alex Avila is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. From the stretch, fouled off. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
The count is full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. And here's the 3-2 from him. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Luis Cessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Cincinnati, number 85, Luis Cessa.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
Third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Three-two pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second, reined in, and there's one down now. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Chavez.
Into the box, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Avila stands at first with 1 out. Again, another foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, number 3. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Moustakas has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 4-1. Jesse Winker will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First delivery to him.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right lower.